Good morning, welcome to our first day in Candelario. Today's going to be a chill one. We got the full day ahead of us. We were meant to be going climbing today, but turns out the climb that I'm on is turned into an ice pick, an ice climbing route, rather than just a via ferrata because it's not the right season. So we're going to have to just find a nice hike for me and Pepper to do. She's just had breakfast. I've got a few meetings in a bit, so we're going to go for a little wander around the woods, and then we're going to come back, do the meeting, and then go for a proper wander. Found a few cool routes, and then we'll get the drone up and hopefully look at the reservoir that's close by us because it looks pretty cool. Right, see you soon. Okay, so me and Tony, or Pepperoni Tony, we are ready to go out on our little hike. Gonna go down to the reservoir and see what we can find. Done all my work for the day. Well, for the morning, it's 11:30 now. Do some this evening, but wait, dog is ready. Hey, Tony. Right, well, we just got to the top of the trailhead, and it's about probably like 9k loop, but we loop down, back up to the road, then we have to do like maybe 200 meters on the road, and then back down towards a reservoir where we'll be on the trail for most of the time. I've also brought my other camera with me today, so I'm thinking about, I'll try that in a minute, because this one's got scuffs on the lens, so you might be able to see if I do this. There's a bit of an issue with the middle of the lens. I've just had the camera on, just put it down on surfaces, and it's just got a bit scuffed, and I can't buff it out, so we'll try the other one. Come on, Pep. Ooh, very muddy. I'm just trying out the new camera, so if that works, brilliant. But oh, little dog's down below me. What are you eating? Something stupid probably, but I think it's weird because it's just filming one way, and it's cool because it's like locked onto my face and that. But what happens when I turn it around? Does it now get a decent view of what's in front of me? Does it lock onto the dog? Maybe. I hope so. If it locks onto the dog, perfect, you know? Oh, I think that needs going down a bit. This is pretty cool. Just seeing how far away this camera can record and still look good. So this is on the longest selfie stick, but it might look better than the 360 one. It's not as warped or anything like that, and then at least I've got a bit of a reference to if I want to do this kind of angle again. But I guess you'll be able to see the stick in it, whereas in the 360 X3 you don't get to see the stick. It's more of just it blanks it out automatically. But got a little dog trailing behind me. You can see it, yeah. Pepper's having a good time. She doesn't know where she's going. She's not leading us today. I was also going to bring my hammock, but it's quite heavy, so that'll have to be another day's trip out. Got our nice long walk planned. We'll both be tired and get some nice food after this anyway. Right. Just testing if it does quick capture. If it does quick capture, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, just from the button press, it's got me going. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I've tried it. I've took the little camera out of the 3S, and we're on micro camera. Camera's like this big, so we'll see what the audio is like on this one. But it's very small and convenient to just twist around, point it. Very lightweight. The handle actually weighs more than the camera by a lot. See the butterflies? Look at that. Beautiful, eh, Tony? Beautiful. Stink. Hey, stinky dog. So stinky. And yeah, I'll look at that. Yeah, it's like, look at this lovely little path down. I can hear it's either a waterfall or a big river, and it's just a nice day. We're just having a good time. It's sunny, got a bit hot. Let's take the jumper off. Just got off the phone with one of my mates, and we're just chilling, man. We're just chilling and killing. And Tony's happy enough to run off on her own, and oh wow, look at that. One sec, I'll try and get a better shot. So that's what we can hear. There's a waterfall off the end, nice emerald green, and then there's like some rapids that we're going to just walk up along now for a bit until we hit the reservoir, which is down the road. I don't know, probably another 2 or 3 kilometers. But Pepper will want to go in here, but I think it's a bit too deep for a little pause. But very cool, very, very cool. Let's see if we can do a bit of off-roading. Butt shot. So good and bad news is I have just crashed the drone. Good news, it's not in the river. Bad news, the camera head is just shattered. So the gimbal now doesn't work, which in my opinion, terrible. Bit of super glue might work. Pepper wants to go swimming, but it's not for dogs. It's not for humans. We'd both be in trouble if she fell in, because I'd be wet and probably drown. Alright, well, we'll try and make it to the reservoir in one piece without breaking any other cameras. Pretty steep and rocky here. We've around the corner just behind us, we actually passed some snow, which is pretty crazy because it's so sunny today. But we are near a ski hill and we're quite high in altitude, so it makes sense, I guess. Just in case you wanted to see the snow yourself, it's a bit of snow, but it looks like it's all just melting. There's just river pouring down where we're walking up. So, right, next stop is the reservoir. Camera's not going to do it justice, but there's a big snowy cap on the top of that mountain, and it's pretty beautiful. We've hiked a long way up. It's lovely, isn't it? Wow. We're now going into a bit of a bramble territory. Still haven't made it to the reservoir, by the way, but you've got all these horrible brambles that they're cutting into my legs. So if the dog decides that she wants to stop walking, I have to put her on my shoulder, because I mean the floor looks fine, like it's just dirty. There's no like thorns that I can see. They're like strewn across the path, but yeah, feeling like I'm a bit of an abuser making her walk on this. I'll carry her if she starts, if there's any problems. So we're here after climbing for about half an hour up there. Seems like we've reached the top, and here it is. See if I can do one of them. Yeah, look at that. How good. We made it. No, I think you should probably jump up there, because it looks like probably get to the edge, but it's not really what we want, is it? What do you have to say? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Okay. Right, let's set you up a bowl. And drink? Come on. I got you one. Get rid of my jumper. Get rid of the drone that's now broken. Oh, look at that. It's your favourite. It's your favourite little doggy bowl. And some fancy water for the fanciest girl. You want that? Come on then. There you go. Yeah. It smells fine. But go and drink some. Alright, well, I'm going to have my Fanta, because, as we all know, if you've been to Spain, the lemon Fanta on a nice warm day just hits differently, doesn't it? Ready? Yeah. Cheers. Well, that was nice. But I think next time I'll just bring my hammock anyway, because imagine hammocking up there between those two trees and just chilling, drinking your lemon Fanta with your dog. I don't know if that could be beaten, but everything's downhill now, so we've got an easy breezy one. We've got our main road on the way down, and then we're back on the trail until we get back to the apartment, so that's pretty cool. We've not walked this way yet, and that'll be our long walk of the day done, and then we'll probably just turn in. We'll turn in and do some work. And Tony's all over the ice and snow, aren't you, love? Yeah. Dog's been put back on lead prison, aren't you, Pep? Lead prison, because the road's actually way narrower than I thought it was going to be. But we're only on here for another like 500 metres, and then we'll be on the trail the other side of the road, so she can be off lead again. Yay! You like the snow, Pep? She's been eating the snow off the side of the roads. So much back there. Right, this is where we turn off. This little bit on the right, and there's been fields with horses and stuff in, so she's going to stay on until I can see that there's been no sheep. Well, this is just a river at this point. Flippin' heck. It has turned into a river walk with me and Pepper. And if the rock is wet, it's so slippy. So, okay. Panic over. Looks like it's turned into normal forest now. Good. Back on the slippy stones. With the pepperoni Tony behind me. She's keeping up, she's a good dog. She's a fit dog. She's got some training to do. Endurance training so she can climb some mountains with me when I'm in Canada. That'll be fun. Bit of scrambles. You alright, Pep? She's good. She's good. Well, we can now see where we climbed up. So we must have crossed the road over there. And then there's a pathway up all the way to the reservoir, which is the big stones at the top over there. Yes. There you go. Come on then. You ready? Come on. Yeah. Super dog. Super dog. Go on then. Oh, before I fall. Well done, Pepper. Pepper's the best dog, man. She's so good at everything. Man's best friend. That's what she is. So she is. Feed her, water her, take her on a walk. Never a bad thing to say about you. Dogs don't. We are both really tired and in need of some food and some drink. I've just done a bit of business, and I think we're going to call it a day. What do you think, Pep? Yeah, we're going to call it a day, watch a few movies on Netflix, crack on with some work, have some eggs on toast, that sort of thing. See you tomorrow. Long drive. Deuces.